Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a great Friday. It's the end of the work week for most of us. As I said yesterday, we're going to go ahead and review a set here. It's a small set, so it'll just be a kind of a little bit of a breakfast nugget, if you will, of racing cards. And this is the 1997 Maxx Flag Firsts set. You can see that there's a little bit of texture to the cards, almost like an embossing. And what the Flag First set represent is the first career wins of the Cup Series stars back in 1997, so we will review each of these. So it'll go pretty quickly, but I'll try to give a little bit of detail of each driver as we go through. And this is a 25-card set that was produced by Maxx. It was, like I said, in 1997. Of course, this was the first year after Maxx declared bankruptcy and Upper Deck had purchased the licensing and the assets and so forth of the J.R. Maxx Corporation. At any rate, we start off with Morgan Shepherd. His first career victory would be 1981 at Martinsville, and if you look at the back, it kind of gives you a brief little write-up of the win. There you see the year, first win Martinsville, and it gives you their starting position and their finishing position and their season earnings for the year that they got their first career win. We have Rusty Wallace. His first career win was in Bristol in 1986. There you see his statistics for 1986. Well, just the money earnings for 86 plus that particular race. I don't think he started 72nd, but didn't ever notice that error before. I think he started 12th that day. Dale Jarrett, I was in attendance for his first win, 1991 at Michigan International Speedway. He had a good year in 91. The first year he finished in the top 20 in points. Very next year, that would lead him to 1992, go to Joe Gibbs. Sterling Marlin's big first win came at Daytona in 1994. Oh, start 279. Okay, that's what it is. That makes more sense now. So it was their career start that what race their start came in, not what starting position that they had in the race that they won. That would be qualifying position. Okay, it's been a long day. But at any rate, there you see he won over $1 million in 1994. Terry Labonte's first win came at Darlington in the fall of 1980 in the Southern 500. So it was his 59th career start. He won just shy of $250,000 in 1980. Mark Martin's first win came in 1989 at Rockingham. There you see Mark's career or yearly stats for 1989. It was his 113th start. Jeff Bodine's first career win came at Martinsville in 1984. In a story that a lot of people would later, Jeff would later reveal that, and other people, Rick Hendrick included, that they almost shut that race team down before they went to Martinsville. And Martinsville allowed them to enough finances and enough sponsorship opportunities they could keep going. Ken Schrader's first win came in 1988 in the Die Hard 500 at Talladega. That was a very exciting finish. Lake Speed, his first win came in 1988 at the Trans-South 500 at Darlington. I don't know why they have their qualifying position not available. It's actually 97 that might not have been easily available, but I believe he qualified 10th that day. Ricky Rudd's first win came in 1983 at Riverside, driving for Richard Childress. He was the first driver to win for Richard Childress, not Dale Earnhardt. Brett Bodine's first and only career win came in 1990 at North Wilkesboro. That one is a very disputed win. Many people think that he was on the tail end of the lead lap and not the leader of the race, but it was still his only career Cup Series win. Derek Cope's first win came in the 1990 Daytona 500. Dale Earnhardt fans still agonize over this loss. Dale led 155 laps. I believe Derek only led 5 laps that day, but this was a breakout season for Derek, a career year for him. Kyle Petty won in 1986 for the first time at Richmond. That was a very, very controversial finish. You'll have to throw that one on YouTube and look up the 1986 Miller High Life 500 or Miller High Life 400 finish at Richmond. This guy was involved. Dale Earnhardt, his first win, of course, came in 1979 at Bristol, his rookie season. And there you see some stats about Dale's rookie season in the Bristol race in general. Our next driver, our next first-time winner here is Bobby Hamilton. His first win came in 1996 at Phoenix, which broke a very long losing streak for Petty Enterprises. Their last previous win was 1983 at Charlotte. John Andretti's first career win came at Daytona in 1997, driving for Cale Yarborough Motorsports. I'm a little foggy on DW's first win, but I believe it came in 1974 or 75 at Nashville. 1975 at Nashville, okay. So that, I believe he was driving his own equipment at that time, but he later drove for Bud Moore, Dygard, and then Junior Johnson. Then the rest is history. Bobby Labonte's first career win came at the Coke 600 in 1995 at Charlotte Motor Speedway, driving for Joe Gibbs. Bill Elliott's first career win came in 1983 at Riverside. Both Riverside races in 1983 were first-time winners. Of course, we mentioned Ricky Rudd won the first one in June. That would have been the November race, the season finale. Ernie Irvin's first career win came in 1990 at Bristol, Tennessee, driving for Morgan McClure Racing. Jeff Burton's first win came in 1997 at Texas Motor Speedway in a very, very crash-filled race in the first Cup race at the Texas Motor Speedway. His brother Ward won his first race in 1995 at Rockingham in the AC Delco 400. It may have been 500, I really don't remember, because a lot of races were starting to trim a little bit of fat off their races. Jimmy Spencer's first career win was in 1994 at Daytona in the Pepsi 400, and a photo finish over Ernie Irvin. And our do we have 25 cards in the set? Yeah, we do. Card number 24, ironically enough, is Jeff Gordon. Jeff's first career win was in 1994 at Charlotte Motor Speedway in the Coke 600. I was in attendance for his second career win at his second career win at Indianapolis later that year. That was a very, very big event, the inaugural Brickyard 400. And Dave Marcus' first career win came in 1975 at Martinsville, I believe. Yes, 1975 at Martinsville. So there you have the 1997 Flag First set. These cards were seeded probably one in every 6 or 8 packs of 1997 Maxx. I think I never bought a box of 97 Maxx, but I did get a few in some packs that I did bought. And eventually, just through trades and eBay, I managed to complete the set. Excuse me. It is one of my favorite small sets, and it's very informative. You get a lot of good information off of these, and kind of makes you go back and remember all the drivers that did win before the stars that we have today. So I do hope you guys enjoyed today's little quick video of a set review. Look forward to seeing you guys later today as I open a box of the 2018 Donruss Racing that we got. It's a blaster box. Of course, got that from Blowout Cards. We keep gaining a little traction. We're at 133 subs now. I do appreciate that. You guys know when we get to 500 that we will do another giveaway. It's going to take us a little bit of time to get there, but we will get there. So I do appreciate all the support you guys have given me. And I will see you later this afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your Friday afternoon.